All right, hello. So today in this video, I'm going to be talking about how we are programming our game and what we worked on in the last class. So, and during the second class, we created this page. So in the first class, you made a screen 1 and screen 2. Second class, we edited the screen 2 to have a canvas right here. Play button. A label right here that right now says 0. And one thing that we need to do is press on that label right next to the play button and change the name to score. There. And this label right here is game status. All right, so now we are going to go to the blocks, and we have these 3 blocks here. And the first thing that we are going to do is change this first name right here to game status. Enter, then go to math, go to text right here, the pink label, and then lower the volume like this. Then going to change the name, name 1 right here in the second block to say score. Enter. Now go to math right here with the blue color right next to it. Math. And you'll find the first block which says 0. Drag that right in, attach it to the second block until you see a yellow right there, like a yellow highlighted area. That means that the blocks will click together. Then for the third block here, change the name to game started. So you're going to write the word game, and then the word started, but with no spaces, and the first letter of the word started will have a capital S, so like this. Game started. You can see no spaces, started has a capital S. And then go to logic with the green color, go down to false. Drag that right in. That way the game does not, so with this block, this means the game will not start until you press the play button. This block means that the score will be set to 0. And that way the score can go up or down. And this just makes the game status block blank. Notice be blank. All right. I'm going to go to underneath canvas blocks. So in this area here, events. When canvas 1 loads this first block, drag that right in. Then go to looks right here underneath canvas blocks, looks with a purple color. Go to hide. Like that. Hide Sprite 1. Control C. All right, so I went over this a little bit during last class. Control C and Control V. So what that is copy and paste. So if you know how to copy and paste, that's just Control or Command on your keyboard to copy an item, press on it. Control or Command if you have a MacBook. Control is CTRL key, Control C, and then Control or Command V will produce another item, and then just drag that underneath. But if you don't know how to do that or it's not working, just go to looks and add another block. Basically, you just need 3 of these blocks. Then change it to say Sprite, hide Sprite 1, hide Sprite 2, hide Sprite 3. All right, next thing is when Sprite 1 is clicked. All right, to get that block underneath canvas blocks, go to events. When Sprite 1 is Sprite type 1 is clicked. That's what it says. Change that to say Sprite 1. When Sprite 1 is clicked, just like that, with this drop down here. And again, this block came from underneath canvas blocks, events. And the next thing that you're going to do is go to variables, which is right here, the orange at the 9th row down. Variables, change app game status by 1. Drag that in. It might say change name, as long as it just says change some app something. You might say change app name, change app score by 1. Because once you drag it in, just press the drop down and make sure it says app score. You can always manually change it. Change app score. Use this drop down right here. After that, you're going to scroll down to where it says score. Press on that right there. Do from score that. Right. Next thing that we are doing is going back to the variables. If you remember, it's the 9th one down, the orange color next to it. And we're going to do app score right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th block, app score. That right there. Change app score. From score, set text to app score right there. Next, going to go to looks again underneath the canvas blocks. Looks, the first purple one right here. I'm going to do hide sprite 1. So hide, and it might say, sprite 3, sprite 2. You can always go in and change that drop box if it's not what you want it to say. In this one, you want it to say, in this area of blocks here, you want it to say hide sprite 1. Then go to looks again, underneath canvas blocks, looks, and it has purple color, and then select show, and then change that to show sprite 1. And then I said to end this off as optional homework to make 2 more of these. So if you remember, if you look at our design here, I'm going to go to canvas. So to access your canvas, go to design. Above components, you have this area here underneath hello world. You have, these are all the components of your game. So to go to canvas, scroll down about halfway, press on canvas, and this is what I'll bring you to canvas. Now to see what your canvas looks like, press stage, and you will see your characters. So underneath canvas, press stage. We have 3 beavers here that we dragged in, and you're going to program each beaver so that when you press on it, it goes away. So to do that, so we've already coded 1 beaver, we want to program the other beavers. So Control-C, Control-V can repeat those blocks. So what I did again was just press on this, Control-C, Control-V. But if that isn't working or you don't know how to do that, you can always just repeat the steps again. So to repeat the steps of how I got this area of blocks here, underneath canvas blocks, events. Okay, when sprite 1 is clicked, change it to sprite 1. Then variables, 9th place down, orange color, variables, change by 1, change game status to score. Like that. So drop down, change game status to score. I'm going to get this block here. Go to, scroll down here to score. From score, set text to that. I'm going to get this block here, which is in variables. 9th row down, orange color, app score. Scroll this over so you can see. So I added app score right there. Now the hide and show. Hide and show. Underneath the canvas box, go to looks. Hide. Underneath canvas box, looks, show. Scroll this down. Show. All right. And the code works more smoothly if you have hide above show in this walk, and change that to Sprite 1. And that is where we ended off last class. This is what it should look like. It's code. It should look like this. And that is what we worked on last class. And I hope that this video helped you, that you learned more about programming. Thank you for watching the video. Bye.